My name is Faye.
My name is Caleb.
Frida Kahlo is one of the most influential and iconic artists of the 20th century. Her physical appearance has been immortalized through her self-portrait, which was a common theme in her work as a painter. Beyond this, Kahlo's work has become widely recognized, studied, and appreciated for the unique visuals and strong messages that she was able to infuse within these self-portraits.
According to Kahlo.org, Kahlo's work became increasingly political as well as idealistic later in life. An example of one of these pieces, currently on display at the Museo Frida Kahlo in Mexico City, is called Marxism Will Give Health to the Sick. It was painted in 1954. However, if this title does not make her ideologies clear enough, the original title of the piece was Peace on Earth so the Marxist science may save the sick and those oppressed by criminal Yankee capitalism. This painting, made from oil on masonite, was one of her last pieces and was never finished, according to FridaKahlo.org. Despite this, there are still many important details that we can see.
In the center of the painting, Kahlo stands on her own with a copy of the Communist Manifesto, her crutches cast aside representing her return to health with the guidance and help from Marxism. On either side of the figure, Kahlo depicts a complex scene. On her left, we see the suffering and consequences of the United States and capitalism. The ground is fiery and the sky is darker. However, the Uncle Sam-headed bird, an obvious symbol for the United States, is being strangled by Karl Marx, the founder of communism. The godlike hands, representing Marxism, undo Kahlo's orthopedic corset, symbolizing the United States' colonialism and her struggles with her health. On the figure's left, the field is a brighter green. The sky lightens, and a dove, the symbol of peace, flies, showing the utopia that Kahlo believed would come with a Marxist society.
In the 1920s, Kahlo, with her growing political convictions, joined the Communist Party. These ideologies stuck with her throughout her life, finally having her coffin publicly displayed with the Soviet hammer and sickle flag wrapped around it. However, while Kahlo had a strong, outspoken admiration and support for Stalin, Holland argues that to truly associate her with his regime would be unfair. Kahlo was removed from the consequences, and instead, she simply saw Stalin and the Soviet Union as an opposition to America, capitalism, and its consequences from which she was not removed.
Kahlo wanted this painting to serve the party and benefit the revolution. She believed that every person, through political conviction, could have a life free from suffering, and this ideology is what she chose to highlight in this piece. This painting was very important to Kahlo herself. She stated that it gave her inner peace and that, for the first time, she was not crying anymore. Kahlo faced many difficulties regarding her health throughout her life, and this strongly influenced her work and outlook on the world, as seen in the painting Marxism Will Give Health to the Sick. She had polio when she was 6 years old, which impaired her right leg. When she was 18, she was severely injured in a bus accident. This accident left her with lifelong health issues. She had 30 operations throughout her life.
With her artistic stylings, Kahlo was also at odds with much of Western society. Despite being consistently categorized with the Surrealist movement, Kahlo rejected this label. Through the Western lens, Kahlo's paintings, more fantastical elements, such as the turkey sporting Uncle Sam's head might connect her to Surrealism. Another reason that Kahlo was viewed as a Surrealist was because of the ways that she combined and displayed her influences. Kahlo combined European and native heritage. The Europeans could not understand the references and instead equated this to Surrealism. Beyond this, according to Helland, Kahlo's paintings are often whitewashed of their political meanings because she was a highly romantic and dramatic figure. Despite her strong symbolism and messages, Kahlo's work suffered from this ignorance and marginalization.
Unable to escape this label, Kahlo detested Surrealism and called it the manifestation of bourgeoisie art, according to Aztec imagery in Frida Kahlo's paintings. However, she considered herself to be a realist. According to FridaKahlo.org, Kahlo claimed that she painted her reality. Udall states that André Breton marketed her work through the aforementioned Western view and that Kahlo herself disagreed, stating that she did not know that she was a Surrealist till André Breton came to Mexico and told her that she was.